The Big Money Show co-host Brian Brenberg is joining us for the rest of the hour. Brian, big news this morning.
Yeah.
Welcome. Your reaction?
Okay, so I'm going to keep an open mind, but there's an old saying, if you broke it, you bought it. This is Matt Gaetz' deal now. So what's he going to do with it? Are we going to get changes to the spending? Are we going to get regular order? You know, whoever the next speaker is, everyone's going to be looking down the aisle at Gaetz and saying, okay, are you okay with this one? Is this your guy? And if he says yes, I don't care who it is. It could be Scalise. It could be somebody else. If things don't change, if everything goes the way they've been going, you can only play this game once if you're Matt Gaetz. You can't play it again. You can't go back and say, now this guy's got to go, because everyone's going to say, this is your guy. This is your plan. This is your deal. So the question is, does he have a plan?
That's a great
I don't know.
point. I think that's such a great point. Yeah, we'll see. What do you think?
I'm glad we played Newt Gingrich there, Maria, because there was a time when you could compromise with the other side of the aisle. Remember Bill Clinton, right? The last time we had a balanced budget in this country was when a Republican speaker worked with a Democratic president, and we actually had a surplus, this very foreign concept, right? We also had welfare reform as well under Gingrich. How would Gingrich do now with a Matt Gaetz in Congress in such a slim minority? If he had the audacity to negotiate with a Democratic president, he'd probably be ousted as well. So that's the thing here. Matt Gaetz doesn't live in reality. The reality is that you have a very slim majority in the Congress. Democrats control the Senate, which they shouldn't have, because the midterms, obviously, there are winnable races in Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona. And then you have a Democratic president. So you have to compromise at this point. So if Scalise ends up being the House Speaker, and we talked about how Byron Donalds seems to have some momentum behind him right now, but if he's the House Speaker and 45 days from now, there's another continuing resolution, maybe Matt Gaetz does go back to this well and say, see, nothing changed. Now we got to get rid of this guy, too. And what do we have? We have chaos. But to Matt Gaetz, to quote a line from Game of Thrones, chaos is a ladder.
Patrick McHenry, the temporary speaker right now, is going to do a speaker contest on Tuesday. Have people in to interview, I guess. And then on Wednesday, we'll see a vote, Lee.
We will see a vote. And my question is, how far right are we going to go? There's a number of candidates being talked about. And the question is, what's going to be different with any one of these than it was with Kevin McCarthy? A lot of people are saying Steve Scalise seems to be out there. But is he going to be any different than Kevin McCarthy? If the rules don't change and still one person can put forward this kind of vote, how is anything really going to change? And I like the idea that everybody's going to say that this is, this is Gaetz to own, except that I think most people are going to say this is Republicans to own. And that's, to me, unfortunate because so many of the problems that they're fighting about are actually problems that were born out of the Democratic policies, not the Republicans. But Republicans are going to own the problem now because of this. Yeah. And that's, I think, from a perception, there's a huge perception problem.
They've got to. They're Republicans. I mean, they have to own this collectively. And I actually think it wasn't a great look for Republicans yesterday on the floor to be bragging about all the historic accomplishments they've gotten under McCarthy. They've gotten things done. Maybe they've held the line. But the people at home aren't popping champagne corks and saying these are the glory days. They're not saying that. And I think that was part of the problem. Even in defending McCarthy, they were making it sound like they had done something historic. That's just not true for Main Street America. There's a more humility
think up
there.
Until that, right, Republicans weren't the owners of the problems. It's the Democrats who are owning all of the problems right now. That's why
still
inflation.
Own the problems. I mean, the Democrats still own the problem, and crime is spiking across the country because of bad policy, Democrat policy. I mean, inflation was at 40-year highs because of bad spending and Democrat spending. I mean, you think people are questioning that? Who's behind some of this horrible results?
I don't think when you're talking about crime, we're talking about some of these other things, but I think Republicans now, people are going to say, I thought that the Republicans were the ones who are going to be able to fix inflation, who are the ones who are going to fix the economy, who are going to be able to fix all of these issues, and now they look like they can't even fix their own party. And that, to me, is a really big problem.
Let me just say this. I don't understand why it's taking a week to figure out who the next speaker is.
Because they went home for the weekend.
But here's the thing. Nobody has vacated the Biden administrative state. That is still going full steam ahead. And without a speaker, Republicans can't do anything about that. So in my view, if they're going to go through this whole thing, they ought to be meeting today and having the tryouts today and the interviews today and figure out the speaker today.
So why were they told to go home for the weekend?
That is nonsense.
Wednesday.
Yeah, at last check, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Like it was Friday. It is Wednesday.
Wow. Unbelievable. Well, maybe this is one of the issues.
This is one of the issues. Stop going home. Stay there and work.
think about the 2022 midterms, right? All the issues were lined up for Republicans, just as they are now around inflation, wages, crime, the border, immigration, education, you name it. The Republicans were on the right side of every issue, and they still barely got a majority, and they lost the Senate. And the reason why, when you looked at exit polls, was, yeah, we know that Democrats have screwed this up, but we don't trust Republicans to fix the problem either. You can complain on one end, but then you have to execute on the other. And right now, it doesn't look like they can execute.
All right, let's